things that can happen as we practice licks and learning a bunch of information, whether it's through my courses or whether it's online or on YouTube, is that we can get bogged down in information overload. And then you end up having a bunch of information that, although it might be cool, has no usable function within your playing. So what I mean is you sit down one day and you start learning a bunch of licks on YouTube. But then if you don't have any way to practice applying that stuff, it becomes totally useless because you'll forget it. You won't have any practical experience in applying that. So when the time comes for you to play with your band or to improvise over a jam track, those licks won't be readily available to you. So how do we overcome this? This is a concept that I teach in all of my courses because I really believe that if we practice applying the information that we're learning, it becomes part of us. And that doesn't mean that you are simply regurgitating other people's licks, whether it be my licks or anyone else's. It means that you've taken in some information and you've spent some time with it, and hopefully during that process of applying this stuff, you come up with your own ideas, your own ways to play it, your own variations, and then it becomes part of your vocabulary. And so, like I said, I'm really big on application, application, application. If you've bought any of my courses, you'll always see that I've constructed the course so that once you learn a lick, then there's a way to apply it. And so this video today, I just want to demonstrate this for you. So at the beginning, you saw that lick that I played over the jam track, and I just made that up a few minutes ago. So I wanted to demonstrate how you can take an idea and then start applying it yourself and create a few variations. So let's do that now. Okay, so first I just want to show you the lick. The tab's in the description below, so you can follow along that way if you want to. But it's basically a lick that's joined together by two different ideas. The first idea is a triplet, eighth note triplets, kind of a Randy Rhoads style thing with A minor blues scale mixed with notes from the natural minor scale. So the first part of the lick goes like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can hear those triplets. And the second part of the lick goes to 16th note triplets. So we get this kind of a rolling lick that's using hammer-ons. So that's 5, 7, 8 on the G, 5, 6, 8 on the B, 5, 7, 8 on the high E, and then back to 5, 6, 8. Just hammer-ons, no pull-offs at all. Then we're going to switch positions and play 7, 9, 10 on the G, 8, 10, 12 on the B, 8, 10, 12 on the high E, back to 8, 10, 12 on the B, and then land on our root at the 10th fret, B string, and that's an A note. So if we put those two pieces together, we get this. Okay, and a little bit more at normal speed. So the concept here is legato playing. We're focused on legato playing, and we're also combining natural minor with blues scale. So there's a couple different concepts. So the takeaway here is, okay, you've got this lick, then how do you apply it? How do you practice applying it? So let's do that now, and I'll give you a few tips. Okay, so with the first part of this lick, what I'll do is just play it over and over and then create a few variations. just using the first part of the lick as a launching pad for some other ideas. But one thing I could do is just practice it over and over to really get it hammered into my fingers. And so on. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just work on the second half of the lick. This is a lot faster because we're playing 16th note triplets, so it's twice as fast as the other part. Here we go. Here we go. Now what you could do, if that's too fast for you right now, is just play that as triplets as well. So if I play the whole lick as 8th note triplets, you'd get this. Okay, it's not quite as exciting, right? So let's try the whole lick now over the track. 2, 3, 4. And one thing I like to do is put on a jam track and start improvising, and then in the middle of the improv focus on applying a certain lick. So you might just start improvising. Alright, hopefully that makes sense. So get busy applying those licks you learned. Stay tuned, I've got a great offer on my new course coming up. Rock on.